Ok, continuemos.
Some people just don't know their places.
My sir.
A penny? Please, just one penny.
Yes? Oh. Oh, do you know? Well, at the risk of blowing your mind, no. What makes you think that you're any different? Oh, now that sounds promising. Exactly how much do you reckon my while is? Alright then. Deal. I think I'm in the mood for a stroll. Just act normal. and the guards inside will think you're expected. And hey, don't get any stupid ideas about swiping anything. Alright?
Walk blessed.
Hola, ¿cómo estás, Sidrak? ¿Qué tal, bro? ¿Ha sido fundado últimamente o todo tranquilo?
Is my master expecting you? Just go upstairs. He is in his scribbery.
Oh, grand. Yet another proof of the notorious reliability of sellswords. I should have known that simpleton was only good for peeling potatoes at best. So, what is it that you want? To mug me? I would seriously think that over, considering my esteemed bodyguard over there. He belongs to the petrified, and I'm sure he would love to demonstrate just what that means. Oh, do you now? You really are a bold one, aren't you? But good. Go ahead. Tell me what you consider to be so important that you just had to sneak into my house without my invitation. What? No, you're mistaken. I have no idea what you're talking about. Now get out of here. I don't give a shit about your sources. Now get lost, preferably to the land you came from. Kashan, show my guest the way out.
Me botaron de su casa.
Watch yourself. The streets aren't safe this time of the day.
An obvious, my sir. What will we do for your kindness?
That's just how it is. Everything was better in the old days.
Además, ahora tengo que entrar sin que me vean. No puedo utilizar una poción de invisibilidad. Durante 8 segundos, dice. Pum. Una ventaja ser invisible. Acá.
In the shackles of lust, presented by the poets.
Acá no hay nada. A ver, algo que lo incrimine. Si fuera importante, ¿dónde lo guardaría? En su cama lo dudo. En su dormitorio tampoco. En su mesa. Puede ser. No, no. No veo tampoco mucho que digamos como para agarrar y buscar. Un cofre creo que podría ser, ¿ah? La cosa es... ¿Dónde está el cofre? Pero no veo ningún cofre por acá. Y los guardias están dando vueltitas. ¿Y si lo mato? ¿Cómo me ha visto? Pensé que se iba a morir. No puedo matarlos al parecer. Quería hacer la de Hitman. Solamente acabar con su vida y seguir investigando por ahí. Que se dé la vuelta. Luego miré para el fondo. Porque acá no veo nada. Y tampoco... no veo nada tanto literal como metafóricamente. Uy. ¿Qué vista de lince tienen estos perros, ah? Y eso que yo tengo sigilo ¿al cuánto? Ah, sigilo al 44, que no es poco. Pero es que no veo con un papel acá adentro, por lo menos en su dormitorio, que me ayude a incriminarlo. No hay nada. Ah, mira, acá hay un cofre. Ah, pero no, no tiene nada. Mm, para colmo, el guardia es color humilde y ni siquiera lo puedo notar. No sé si ustedes pueden ver, pero acá hay un guardia. Yo ni siquiera lo veo. Ahora, ¿cómo salgo acá? Sí, eso estoy pensando. Ah, mira, aquí hay una llave. Voy a tomar otra poción de invisibilidad. No me ves, no me ves, no me ves. Ahí hay otro. Ni cuenta se da que estoy atrás suyo. Mm, pero ¿dónde podría robar? Dinero no, pero sí, gracias. ¿Dónde podría estar la zona de incriminación? Ups. Mucha máquina. Y difícil es encontrarlo. En las ganancias no hay. Acá no. ¿Qué escribes, loco? Pergamino en blanco. Tambor. Le robé su antorcha. ¿Dónde puede haber alguien? Mm, Ya bueno, por acá no hay. Eso es más que seguro. ¿Cuántas habitaciones tiene este lugar? Acá hay una tesorería de repente acá. Vale, pero todo esto está... Ah, lo más probable es que esté acá. Justo tengo esto. Que no haga bulla nada más. ¿Cómo que no funciona? Puta madre. Es acá nomás cerquita. Madre. Me quedan 11. ¡Ta madre! Ahí está. Acá debería haber algo. Uy, mira cuánto dinero. Me llevo todo su oro. Viva la delincuencia. Nada más creo. Pero esto no era lo que quería. Yo quería documentos importantes. La corona. Papeles, pergamino en blanco, pergamino en blanco. Quería algo para asustarlo, pero no. Solo encontré dinero, que no está mal, pero... Pero no era exactamente lo que quería. ¿Solo hay dos cuartos o hay otro cuarto más? Regresar al principio. Sí o sí, encontrar una llave o algo que me ayude a incriminarlo.
Between cobblestone and excretion. Between darkness and light.
Por acá no hay nada. Esto dice que necesito una llave, pero ¿dónde está la pinche llave? Yo me acuerdo que tenía una habilidad bien pendeja que se llamaba réplica. Dice, te otorga automáticamente una copia de la llave de una cerradura forzada si la tuviera, pero justo hay una llave ahí que necesita una réplica y no me la da. Pinche mamada. Esa boca, Sidrak. Asesino, flecha de fuego. Lanza botella, no. Polvo cegador, no. Pánico, no. No hay, no hay, no hay, no hay. Me pierdo, no hay. Creo que tengo que investigar en Google. Sidrak, ve a Google y pregunta. Este guarda no tiene nada. ¿Cómo abro esa pinche puerta? Poción de invisibilidad nomás. Me quedan pocas. Ya, voy a investigar en San Google mejor, porque de verdad estoy perdiendo el tiempo dando vueltas ahí. Estoy dando vueltas y vueltas y vueltas. Es hora de buscar en San Google. Esa misión creo que se llama A Song of Silence. Ajá, ajá, ajá. A ver, espérate, déjame ver, creo que tiene razón en algo.
In the shackles of lust, presented by the poets. Rocks I stood amidst the sea.
No veo mucho por esta vaina. Antorcha.
Oh well.
That's just how it is.
Yes.
Sensual and sweet as sin.
Yummy. Tastes like cherries.
Poet's heart's in anguish.
Whoa. Whoa. Away. Away. Away you go.
They purse their lips. So dark and red, such scheming play, such venomous hex.
Lust.
A ver acá. Sí. A ver qué le puedo robar. Puro uso de peluche no me tiene. Ah,
What the hell? I've no idea how you got in here, but I swear that you're about to see me get real angry.
tenga un certificado de nacimiento.
All right, then. Here's what's going to happen next. You either give me that piece of paper right now, or I will order Kashan to do it for you. And I promise you, that will be a painful process.
Puede decirle a Keshan que yo le puedo partir su madre.
Your employer? Pah! You're bluffing. I could kill you right here and no one would ever notice that you've gone missing.
Hola, ¿cómo estás, Carlos Molina?
You. All right then. If your life depends on it. So, what do you want? If this was about doing damage to me, you wouldn't have come back with a certificate. So here's the deal. I'll tell you what you want to know, and you'll give me back the paper, and keep this matter about the child to yourself. And one thing in advance. Try to double-cross me, and you will regret it. I promise.
Ajá.
As I expected. All right, then. So, yes, it is true that I once owned the stone, but it is also true that I no longer do. That thing whose birth that piece of paper in your hand proves owns it now, if it is still alive, that is. Don't call it that. That creature doesn't deserve to bear the family name. But yes, he has it, if anyone does. I fear I have to go back in time a little. 7 years ago, with my old wench, she got pregnant. At first I thought it was a gift of fate, but when the child came, it was an atrocity, a joke of nature. Everything but a worthy successor for our house. Malformed? Oh, that would be the understatement of the century. It had these tumors all over its face, and its left leg was a clump. The apothecarius said it was a wonder that it even survived the birth. I gave him away. And please, save yourself the indignation. You wouldn't understand my decision if I tried to explain it to you. To a small village where no one from Ark would ever see him, or at least where no one could trace him back to me. My wench. She stole it from the treasury and put it into one of his pockets. She probably thought it was a common jewel of some sort, and that it would help whomever he ended up with to take pity on him. But truth be told, I didn't mind too much when I found out. Buying the black stone in the first place was one of the biggest follies my father ever committed. I don't put much stock in superstition and folk tales, but everyone knows something is wrong with those things. Anyway, since you will probably ask, as far as I know, the village where they took it is called Silver Grove. If the stone still exists, you should find it there. Now, give me the parchment and get lost. I kept my end of the bargain. Thanks. Now get out.
Ah, se viene una actualización. Muy bien, Carlitos. Ya estás al 100% ya.
Watch yourself. The streets aren't safe this time of the day.
Between darkness and light.
Muy bien, ahora ¿dónde tengo que ir? ¡A la miércoles! Se lo llevaron al fin del mundo. Están lejísimos. ¿Y ahora cómo hago para llegar hasta allá? Está bien pinche lejos. De Villaduna tendría que ir caminando. Está lejos.
Advance the fleet. Always forward. Always forward. Forward for the glory and honor.
No sé a dónde me va a llevar este pergamino, pero quiero saber. Por algo solamente tengo una copia. Siquiera una granja.
Walk blessed, friend. Where are you headed?
Está lejos. Necesito una cama.
Walk blessed.
Siquiera para dormir hasta la mañana, porque no veo ni miércoles.
So much to do, so little.
Ay, tiene dueño pa' colmo.
Good evening.
Ni modos, tendré que ir hasta allá. Tendría que ir hasta Villaduna. Y de Villaduna hacer un recorrido de mierda. Ah, su madre.
Sure. Where to?
Villarrío, Villaduna acá. Están lejísimos. Y es una misión de tipo 4, o sea, de las más difíciles. Ya máquina. Bienvenidos a Villaduna. Tormentas de arena, no se ve ni un carajo. ¿Qué es esto? Bueno. Tengo que ir de acá, de frente, cruzar esto y darme una vuelta entera a todo el mapa. Pero es que no veo nada. Ni con antorcha veo. Acá hay una cripta. Ni siquiera sé a dónde me lleva ni a dónde me bota. ¿Amigo o enemigo? Enemigo. La que apenas me puedo guiar de lo que veo. Acá al frente dice que hay una ciudad. A ver si puedo entrar y descansar hasta la mañana siguiente para ver algo siquiera. Imagínense que yo no veo mucho. ¿Qué cosa verá la gente en YouTube? Nada. No sé si estoy cayendo o subiendo. ¿Qué es esto? Yo tampoco no veo ni miércoles, apenas veo el suelo. Ahora siquiera puedo ver un poco más. Estoy en la ciudad. Necesito una cama. Siquiera hasta la mañana siguiente, si no, no voy a poder ver ni miércoles. Son 2 de la mañana hasta las 10 de la mañana está bien.
Oi, you again. How are you holding up? Everything all right?
Move along.
Pues se ve un poco mejor. Ya muy bien, de acá a la derecha y irse por todo el camino hasta llegar hasta allá. Ya, seguir este sendero. ¿Qué pasó acá? ¿Tsunami? ¿Qué cosa? Veo barcos. ¡Ey! No hay camino. Ah, no. Me hueví, por acá no era, era por otro lado. Por acá, ¿verdad? Sí, por acá. Vete, ¿qué te pasó? Claro, ¿por qué no? Aunque estamos en el mes de octubre. Ay, estúpido cangrejo. Pensaba jugar juegos de terror. Entramos a la selva. ¡Ay, mira un pato! Pato asado. Perdón. Patasao. Estoy en buen camino. Hay moscas. Huele a 1000 demonios. Al frente hay un campamento. Pero no sé si seré aliado o enemigo. Tienen cabras. Probablemente sean aliados. Vamos a tocar. Hola. Ay, mierda, están muertos todos. ¡Ah! De que las balas rebotan en estos huevones, ¿ah? Y acá. Muertos. 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 Es como si hubiera pasado un terremoto, no sé. Esa isla no está invertida. No me da ganas de ir hasta allá. Requiere una llave, dice. ¿Dónde estará la llave? A ver, en la casa del capataz. ¿Qué ha pasado acá? Incluso hay pollos. ¿Cuál es la historia de este pueblo? No veo nada de historia. Ganancias. ¿Qué pasó acá? Sigo preocupado desde que hicimos catapasta de Megra, uniéndose al vocero C. Estaba vagando desde las alcantarillas de la playa, donde pueden acceder a las fisuras, reconociendo un chonjo. Bandidos. Hay un juego que se llama Submission. ¿Gratis? It's free. ¿Qué más hay? Hay un cofre. Un labro de plata. Nada, nada. Pura basura. Taza de plata. Coco. ¿Cómo sobreviviste acá tanto tiempo, pollo? ¿Cómo? Ah, ya veo. Eres inmortal. Ah, no. ¡Mi pollo! Se fue. Ah, pero no hay nada interesante. Ni comida, ni nada. ¿Pollo? ¿De dónde aparecieron 3 pollos? Nah. Acá no hay nada. Acá tampoco. No sé qué hora pasó por acá, pero no puedo entrar en esa casa sin una llave. Y la casa del capataz, pues, aunque la parte tenía segundo piso, mira. Pensé que era de un solo piso. Por acá arriba. Opa. No llego, creo. Requiere una llave. Todo pin llave. ¿Qué les habrá pasado? No lo sé. Están todos quemados. Sería interesante irme hasta allá. Puede que haya algo importante. Pero me da flojera. Si es que nos vamos. En otro momento quizá lo explore. Esa no es mi ruta, no todavía. Ahora tengo que ir de frente. Y ahí doblo a la derecha. Tener cuidado nomás, en esa zona hay muchas cosas estúpidas. Panteras. Acá hay otro fuerte. Ya, portón abierto. Sigamos en el camino. Nadie tiene enemigos, excepto los venados. Esos que están al fondo parecen enemigos. ¿Cómo estoy? Recién voy por la mitad del camino, puta madre. Tengo que ir de frente y luego voltear a la derecha. Genial, ahora hay arañas gigantes. Pero ya mata a la reina. Terrible, Sidrak. Después, ¿por qué te funan? Eso que no la has visto atacar, ¿ah? Esta cochinada se lanza de frente contra uno. ¿Eso está vivo o está muerto? Ah, otra vez a la selva. Ahí al fondo hay algo, no sé qué diablos es, creo que son leones. Sí, son putos leones. A ver si tengo una poción de veneno por acá. Veneno mejorado. Carajo, estúpida piedra. ¿Por qué están tan mamados? Están musculosos. Au, pensé que estabas muerto. Se te metió en la boca, terrible. Soy un arquero, no soy de combate cuerpo a cuerpo. Sasquatch. El mirón de Sasquatch. Uy. Pie grande. ¿Y esto qué es? ¿Una llave? Nota mágica. Ay, qué flojera. Nah, no quiero resolver puzzles. Mi misión sigue siendo encontrar al niño feo. Así que debo ir a la derecha. ¿Hasta qué nivel te quedaste, Aster? Sí, el niño feo. El niño mutante ese que su papá lo abandonó y le puso una piedra negra en el bolsillo. Nació con una pierna chueca, un brazo lleno de tumores, una cara horrible. Su papá agarró y lo metió en una bolsa y lo botó. El padre más desalmado del mundo. Y la abandonó en un lugar X. Y nosotros estábamos buscando al niño feo. ¿Qué pasó? ¡Ay, no! Me dio antrax. ¿Enemigo o amigo? Ya no sé, ya todo lo que encuentro es un puro enemigo. A ver. Hola.
Hello there, friend. What are you doing out here at this time of day? In a few hours, the Bone Rippers will come out of their caves, and unless you're eager to meet one in person, you should see to it that you're far from here when that happens.
Es un rompehueso.
Heard of it? I guess you could say that. Behind these gates is the Valley of Silver Grove, and... you know what? Actually, I was just about to close the gate for the night, but if you're looking for our village anyway, why don't you just come in? I won't open them again until tomorrow noon, but that should be enough time for you to finish whatever business you have here. My Dame Thalar's banana grog is a blast, if that helps you decide. Glad to hear it. Follow me.
Ah, caray, por primera vez me tratan bien. Mira, me tratan bien por primera vez. No tienen camas, pero me tratan bien. Me robaré su comida. Ay, no. Cinemática.
Alright then, here we are. You'll find our village if you just follow that road down there. At least to the grove, you can hardly miss it. It's a really nice place. I bet you'll like it there. Since that boy found the silver vein in the grove, we live like the Lightborn do in Inadan, really. So I guess this is farewell, isn't it? Unless you have questions. Well, you know, Silver Grove wasn't always as nice a place as it is now. Back in the old days, it was quite harsh, actually. But then, some traveler came by and left us with a small boy. He had a terrible disease, and I suppose that's why the guy just abandoned him. I don't know how someone can be that heartless, but it was probably for the best. Ulbar adopted him, and... when exactly was that? 4 years ago, the boy found a silver vein while he was playing in a small cave near the grove.
Interesante.
And, well, from then on, the wealth just flowed in pretty much by itself. Come to think of it, I don't want to imagine what this place would be like without the little fella. His name is Rhineas, or at least that was the name stitched on the blanket that stranger left him with. Who knows? Maybe you'll see him for yourself. He's quite popular.
El niño feo trajo buena fortuna. La gente acá lo ama.
I'm no apothecarius, but he had these tumors all over his face, and his left leg was entirely crippled. But just a few moons after Ulbar took him in, he started getting better. The weather, maybe? I don't know. But I'm glad it happened. That boy is a treasure. Anything else? Otherwise, I'm damn ready for a nap.
No, eso es todo.
Ah, don't mention it. Walk blessed. You again? Need anything else? As I said, Rhineas is hard to overlook. Just go into the village and ask for him.
Va, déjame robarte nada más. Déjame ver si es algo que valga la pena robar. A ver. Ya me quedé sin ganzúas ya. Un poco de oro. Bueno, ellos dicen que están en riquezas, así es que normal. Peniques, 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 peniques. ¿Dónde estaremos? ¿Sabían que en Uganda, África, hay una población que se ha mudado a una zona, entre comillas, muy fértil del país? Y pasa que en esa zona fértil estaba habitada por muchos chimpancés. Al principio era medio incómodo porque los chimpancés, al ver que esa tierra, bueno, que los granjeros sembraban ahí sus alimentos, los chimpancés a veces robaban y no había ningún problema. Sin embargo, los chimpancés agarraron y se dieron cuenta que eran más fuertes que los aldeanos. Un chimpancé no es cualquier cosa, ¿eh? Es casi como un hombre, más musculoso todavía. La cosa es que los chimpancés empezaron a matar a los niños y se ha convertido en un gran problema. O sea, los despedazan literalmente. Lo peor de todo es que los chimpancés están protegidos por las leyes, o sea, no se puede cazar chimpancés. Así es que a veces la gente no sabe cómo lidiar con ese tema. Espera, ¿tú eres mi papá?
What? Who are you? Can I help you?
¿Papá eres tú? ¿No me habías dicho eso, esa frase clásica de "Give me a piece of meat, give me a piece of meat"?
I beg your pardon? Okay, that's interesting. But well, what is life but a sequence of weird coincidences? How can I help you? I don't think I've seen you around here before. Foster father. But yes, I am. Why do you ask? Do you know Reneus? Is it? Well then, be my guest. His room is just through that door over there. I think he's reading at the moment, but he always likes company.
Yo por eso detesto a los monos, no me gustan los monos. Son animales muy violentos.
Well, you sure know a lot about my boy, considering that you've never seen him before. But yes, it's true. He's as healthy as a horse, and has been for quite some time now. For some reason, those tumors he had started healing shortly after he arrived here. And no, I don't know why. And frankly, I'm not sure I want to. Some questions are better left unasked, as the saying goes. But you know what? Even if that miracle hadn't happened, it wouldn't have made a difference. Not here in Silver Grove. We would never have abandoned him like the ones who brought him here did. Reneus has a good heart, and that's all that matters. You sure ask a lot of questions, my sir. But okay, why not? You know, I'm a widower. My companion and I always
Sí, habla solo. ¿Dónde está el niño?
Reneus. But as you said, life here was harsh, especially before Reneus discovered the silver veins.
Niño, no te veo con tumores y tu pierna está bien. ¿En verdad eres tú?
Whoa there, you gave me a start. Who are you? I don't think I've seen you before. Ark? That's way out there, isn't it? Then you must be very happy to. Hey Thoris, what are you doing? Oh, blazes, that's my favorite toy. You look as if you can run fast. Can you catch Thoris for me and get my teddy back? If you don't, I'm sure he will bury it somewhere in the sand. And I'll never get it back then.
Ok, niño.
Could you? Man, that's really nice of you. Then run, quickly, before he's gone.
No te preocupes, niño. Iré por el juguete. Si tengo que matar al perro en el camino. Pero antes déjame ver si puedo robarte algo. Nada por acá. Nada por acá. Nada por acá. No, no hay nada para robarle. Ven, perrito, perrito, perrito. Ven, perrito. Que vengas. No te muevas tanto. Maldita sea. Estúpido perro. Parece que puedo agarrarlo antes de que haga su movimiento.
Yes?
Walk blessed.
Quédate quieto.
Walk blessed.
Listo, tengo esto. Es mejor así. Si no, me hubiera mandado a perderme a la selva. Ten.
There you are. So, did you catch him?
Sí, toma.
You found it? Show me. Yes, that's him. Wow. That was just awesome. Thank you. Retha and Gages will be so jealous when I tell them that I have a friend like you. You are my friend, aren't you?
Sí, somos amigos.
Questions? Sure. You helped me, and now I'll help you. That's what friends do, isn't it?
Ajá.
Sick. Yes, I think I was, but that was a long time ago. I can hardly remember. I had these bumps all over my face, and they itched all day long. And whenever I wanted to walk, I had to walk funny because my right leg was always swollen. But it just went away when I got older, and now I can run faster than even Gages. And he's quick, let me tell you. Yeah, I do. They're so beautiful, aren't they? You know, here in Silver Grove, we have them in so many more colors than the outside does. Daddy told me that once. I catch them, put them into a jar for a day or two so that I can draw them, and then I free them again. Where I'm from? What do you mean? If you say so. A stone? But what would you want with a stone? Okay, yes. I think I know which stone you're talking about. And yes, I can show you where it is.
Dime, ¿dónde está, niño?
Only under one condition.
¿Qué necesitas?
That we make a bargain. That's what you grown-ups call it, isn't it? A bargain? It's simple. You grant me 3 wishes and I show you where the stone is.
¿3 deseos? ¿Que soy mago?
Well, I can ask for 3 things that you have to do for me. And don't worry, it will be fun. You'll see. What do you say? Do we have a deal? Awesome! I knew you would say yes, and we can start right away. Just come down to the beach in a few minutes.
Vamos, niño. Sí, siempre voy a ser bueno con los niños. ¿Dónde estás? Au. Pero no con ese pájaro. ¡Muérete! Ah.
Good. One more. The left switch makes it go faster. The right one starts it. You got it?
Yeah. Thanks, Daddy. You're the best father in the whole world.
And you are the best son. But look who came. I will leave you two to it, okay? And remember, don't steer it toward the village. You don't want anyone getting hurt. Have a good time, you two.
Hey, that was quick. So, are you ready? It will be a blast.
Okay.
I promise. Okay. Actually, it's really simple. Do you know how to shoot a bow?
Sí, no mames, mocoso. He estado con un arco desde que comencé la aventura hace 50 horas.
I knew it. Awesome. So, now look.
¿Qué mierda es eso?
Ta-da! Isn't it awesome? That's a starling sphere. Daddy found it in the old ruin down by the beach and put it back together for me. And he said it's really, really old. Great, isn't it?
Uh-huh.
Well, what do you think? We'll try it out. I always wanted to do that, but Daddy said that I'm too young to use a bow. But you aren't. So, that's my first wish. I want you to try out the sphere with me. Easy. You take the bow over there, and I let the sphere fly free. Then you need to aim for it and hit it before I make it land again.
Okay.
Ah, and don't start firing before it is open. Otherwise your arrows will bounce right off. So, are you ready to go? At first, I'll make it fly slowly, but in the second and third rounds, I'll make it go faster.
Dale.
Awesome. Don't worry if you do poorly the first time. We can play as often as you like. If you're ready, take the bow over there, and I'll start the sphere.
Tengo mi propio arco. Ah, como quieras, niño. Ah, no me dejo usar mi propio arco.
Alrighty, let's go. One, two, three. Yes, that was awesome. Yay, good one. Woohoo! Strike. Awesome! This is so much fun. I'll make it go faster now. Get ready. 1, 2, and 3. Woohoo! Strike! Yay! Good one. was crazy. Come, let's see how fast it can go. On my mark. 1, 2, and go! Woohoo! Strike! Yay! Good one! Yes! That was awesome! Wow! That was great!
Oh, terrible.
The bad guys must be really afraid of you. So, what do you say? Another round? Maybe you can do even better. Yeah, sure. That must be tiring, huh? But you did great, really. Thank you for playing with me. I'll go back to the village and tell Daddy that we're done. Just come back to the house when you're ready to hear my second wish.
Parece que esta zona le han puesto mucho detalle. Porque veo como un poquito de friseo cuando me muevo por la pantalla. O no está bien optimizado o mucho detalle, una de las dos.
Hey, that was really fun, wasn't it? You'll see, in Silver Grove, it's always like that. No one is ever angry around here, and they're all nice to each other. You know, you could stay here if you'd like. I'm sure Daddy and the others would help you build a house, and then we could play together every day. Awesome. I'm sure you'd be so much happier here than anywhere else. Anyway, I now know what my second wish is gonna be. Ready to hear it?
A ver.
Alrighty. As you know, I really love to collect butterflies, to draw them, and by now I've drawn almost every kind that can be found around Silver Grove, except for one, the Moonglow Moth. And that's my second wish. I want you to help me catch some of them.
Okay.
They look so incredibly awesome. Their wings are black and blue at the same time, and they shine in the sunlight like crystals. Normally, it's very hard to catch them because they are really tiny, but I know a trick. You have to search with your eyes and your ears at the same time. If you listen closely, you can hear this weird ringing noise that they make when they fly, and that can help you find them, even in the forest. Just be careful when you catch them. I don't want them to get hurt or anything. Here, I'll give you 15 jars, but if you find 7 of them, that should be enough.
Ah.
Yeah, the Moonglow Meadow. That's next to the old watermill. You have a map, don't you? Here, I'll make a cross where the meadow starts. I'll wait for you in the village, just in front of the tavern. Just meet me there when you're done. Have fun and good luck.
Voy a cazar polis, entonces.
Hello.
Esta zona tiene mucho detalle. Creo que es por la vegetación. Le voy a dar 15 para que se sienta feliz. Además son fáciles de atrapar. Me faltan 4. Me falta una. Ya la vi.
Ah, there you are. So have you already caught enough? Or do you want to keep looking some more? Yeah, that's awesome. Thank you so much. I could never have found that many without you. I am sure that was fun. Wasn't it? Awesome! I knew you'd like it, and I've got something else prepared for you. Just let me take the jars back home first. See you soon.
A ver, el último deseo. Debería contratarme como genio.
Hey, good to see you. Are you ready for my last wish? I think you will like it. I'll tell you in a moment. Let's go to the old ruin near the waterfall. I've prepared a little surprise for you there. Come, lead the way.
Contratamos si eres paciente con clientes con severo retraso. ¿Cómo? Chamare. Por acá no se puede subir, creo. A ver. Creo que algo quiso atacarme. Estúpida rata loca. Ay, niño, me asustaste. No se ve que estamos acá.
It's not far.
¿Dónde es? Chuches abajo.
Come, let's go. It's not far.
Bueno, niño, no sé cómo tú bajarás, pero yo bajo así. Necesito una llave. ¿Cómo consigo la llave ahora?
Okay, see that door over there? That's the entrance. Here, this key should open the door.
Ah, ya tengo la llave. Ok, niño, vamos.
Here we are. It's awesome in here, isn't it? Take a look around if you want.
No sé por qué jugarás en estas cosas. ¿No te da miedo? Ya tenemos que ir, niño. Ajá. ¿Qué es esto?
So, ta-da! That's the surprise I promised you. Do you see it? That's us, on the beach here in Silver Grove,
Pero,
right where we tested the sphere.
¿cómo pintaste eso tan rápido?
Do you like it? It's really nice, isn't it?
Pero es hermoso.
Do you think so? I thought you'd like it, but I wasn't sure. Thank you. It really means a lot to me.
Can I tell you my last wish now? After that, I will give you the stone, just like we agreed.
No llores, niño, tranquilo. ¿Cuál es el último deseo?
I want you to stay here.
¿Qué?
I want you to stay and be part of the family. I'm sure Daddy would let you move in if I ask him. Then we could play together every day. And every night we'd have supper with Daddy like we were siblings. It would be so great, wouldn't it?
La verdad no me molestaría, ¿eh? Me caes bien. No hay una opción para eso.
But why not? Why?
Tengo que salvar al mundo.
I just don't understand. It's so much better here in Silver Grove than anywhere else. No one is ever hungry or sick, and there are never any clouds or rain. What is there in that stupid city that you need to get back to? The world out there, it's so cruel, so cold. Or is it me? It's me, isn't it? I've been a bad little brother to you, and all my games were stupid and boring. But I will change all that. I promise.
Y para nada,
I
niño.
just don't want you to leave. Without you, I'll be alone again. And I don't want to be alone anymore. Yes, I will be. There's something I need to tell you, but I'm afraid that you will hate me when I do. Just like all the others.
Ah, creo que ya sé a dónde va esto. Eres una ilusión, ¿verdad?
Yes. Yes, of course. I don't know where to start. I never wanted them to be trapped here. You have to believe me. But it was the only way to make them love me. Back then, they were always mean to me. Even though I never did anything wrong. Every time Daddy took me out on the streets, they called me freak, demon, and things like that. Don't you see? Everybody hated me. They all did. And it was all just because I had those bumps on my face, and my left leg was like a big clump. Only Daddy loved me, and he took care of me. No, I never was. All this here, it started when the old woman died. Yes, one day she just fell down and died. As she walked past our house, her heart stopped beating. That's what Daddy said. But all the others said it was me. That I killed the woman with wild magic. Because I'm a pathless demon, a freak. But that's a lie. I never wanted to hurt anyone, ever. They only said that because they hated me from the start. No, nothing is alright. Nothing at all. They came 2 days after that happened. It was already dark, and Daddy and I were asleep when all of a sudden they came into my room and tried to pull me out of my bed. I screamed and I cried, and then Daddy came and started screaming too and punched one of the men in the face. And then, one of the women pulled a knife from her coat and she... Yes, I don't think she wanted to, but she just stabbed him in his belly again and again. And suddenly, there was blood everywhere, on the floor, on my drawings, on the bed sheets, even on Thoris's basket. Then they looked at each other in a weird way and just ran. Do you understand? They just ran and left me and Daddy there. I was so afraid, brother. I was so afraid. And then the stone started speaking to me. Yes. Do you see the necklace? The stone is in there. Daddy said I already had it when they found me. I'm sorry I didn't tell you earlier, but I was afraid that when you found out where it was, you would just take it and leave. It said that it could make everything better, that I could make it so Daddy didn't die, and that all my wishes would come true. I would finally be able to walk like the others, and everyone would love me as if I were normal. What do you think? I said, yes. Then everything went black and I felt a tickle in my tummy, like when Daddy used to lift me in the air to play Myrad. When I woke up again, everything was different. It was day, and my room was so beautiful and light, and there was toys everywhere, and Daddy wasn't bleeding anymore, but was sitting on my bed. And he told me that I just had a bad dream, and that I should go look in the mirror. And when I did, I saw that I looked different, like the other children, just normal. Yes and no. It's the normal world, but different. It is as I want it to be. Yes, I think that the stone can make every person here in Silver Grove see the world that I want, and do what I want them to, even before I know it myself. At first, I was so happy, you know? Everything was so beautiful. There were date pies every night, and everyone loved me. Even the other children played with me because I didn't have the bumps anymore. I was so happy.
Because I found out that they were only nice to me because I want them to be. And they all just do what I want them to do. All the time. When I play tag with Cages, for example, it's not really him that I'm running from. It's me. He's just like a doll, a puppet. And everyone who comes into Silvergrove becomes like that. Even if I don't want them to. But you are different. I felt it the moment Gumek let you through the gate. You see my Silvergrove, but you do what you want, not what I want. No, I can't. The stone. They told me once what would happen if I did. Everyone would die, because they haven't eaten anything real for years. It's only me. Only my wishes that make them healthy, you see? And even if that didn't happen, I never want to go back out there. Daddy would die, and I would have the bumps again, and everyone would hate me. That is why you have to stay. Don't you see? Together, we can be happy here, and I wouldn't be alone anymore. Please, I beg you. This is my third wish, and you promised me that you'd fulfill all of them. You promised me. No, there isn't. We'd all die if I made this world go away. You, me, everyone. You have to stay. Why don't you believe me? There isn't. And even if there was, I wouldn't do it. You know why? Because you'd hate me out there, just like all the others.
No te voy a odiar.
You'd see my face, the bumps, my leg, and you'd spit on me and just run away. I know you would, because it's always been like that. Always. I just can't take it anymore. Can't you see? I just can't.
No es verdad. No te voy a odiar.
You say that now, but how can I know it's the truth? How can I know you won't run away when you see how I really look? Tell me how I can trust you.
Porque lo prometo. No iré.
Promise, but maybe you're right. You were always nice to me from the beginning. But what if the stone is right, and we really do die if I make this world go away? Not just the others, but us too. I'm so scared. I don't want you to die. Yes, maybe you're right. Okay, then give me... Wait, what is this? I feel so
¿Qué pasa, niño?
weird. Oh no, the stone. It's in my head. Help me, brother. Help me. It hurts so
Hermano.
much.
¡Hermano! ¿Qué le has hecho a mi hermano? Maldita abominación. Devuélvemelo. Hermano. Hermano, ¿dónde estás? Rainus, ¿dónde estás? Hermano. Maldita, se me atoré. Ah. ¿Dónde está mi hermano? Malditas criaturas asquerosas. Oye, pero ¿por qué no puedo defenderme? Qué raro, no puedo lanzar flechas. ¿Por qué no puedo lanzar flechas? Ah.
Oh no,
¿Otra vez?
it's in my
Ah,
head.
ni modos. Qué raro, solamente se equipan automáticamente. Ni modo, el monstruo tampoco es que esté tan difícil. Pero quiero saber dónde está mi hermano. Hermano pequeño, ¿dónde estás? ¿Dónde estás, hermano? ¡Ah! ¡Hermano!
You were right, brother. We made it.
No hables. Hay que irnos, hermano.
No, I don't think so. The bumps, they hurt so bad, you know?
No te preocupes, iré a buscar un caballo. Quédate aquí.
Yes. Thank you.
¿Dónde está el caballo? ¿Dónde está el puto caballo? No te dejaré, hermano. Nos iremos de acá. Viviremos en Ark. Seremos el niño bulto y el profeta. Viviremos en paz durante unos 20 años y cuando seamos abuelitos nos convertiremos en asesinos seriales. Así como la casa de cera o como Letterface. Solo que tú serías Letterface y yo sería el hermano guapo. Vámonos, hermano.
Daddy, is that you? I'm so sorry about the vase. That was Thoris, and I...
Soy yo, hermano.
Yes, I saw one of them this morning. You were right. You know, sometimes All you need to do for a wish to come true is to hold on to it long enough. Can you start us a fire now, Daddy? I'm cold. So cold.
No me hagas esto. No, hermano. Se me murió. Sí, lo voy a enterrar. Descansa en paz, Rainos. Pues el mejor hermano menor del mundo. Cuídate mucho. Te dejaré una corona. Porque para mí, tú siempre fuiste el rey. Nos vemos, hermano. Ahora tengo que regresar la piedra Ark, ¿no? Fue bonito tener un hermano menor otra vez. Sin embargo, la crueldad del destino a veces es implacable. Maldeciré una y otra vez estas pinches piedras. Que el pinche destino me obligó a terminar así. ¿Y qué hubiera pasado si no hubiera llegado? Mi hermano seguiría vivo. No me puedo culpar por eso.
Hear my words, O path-abiding people of this holy city.
Uh-huh. No, I just put them out for you to look at. Tell me what you need, and be quick about it.
Falls peaceful souls, driving them to deeds of pathless atrocity.
Uy, ya le quité todo el dinero. ¿Qué tienes para venderme? Libro de sigilo, aprendizaje en la mano, encantamiento, forzar cerraduras, adepto creo, experto, herrería, adepto creo estoy. Solo trae maldición a esas pinches piedras. Solo traen pinche maldición.
We always
Only the best and fresh from the Red Sea.
Yes, how may I be of service? Of course.
Quería armadura ligera. En armadura ligera aquí estoy. 41.
How may I be of service? Of course.
41, necesito solamente 9.
Yes. Of course.
Yeah, as if.
Um, uh, 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 uh.
Yes.
Bien bonitas flechas, eh.
Some things never change.
33. ¿Cuánto me cubre la cara el otro? ¿Dónde está mi cabecera?
Yes.
Can I help?
Bueno, vamos a enterrar la última piedra.
What do you want?
Where is this supposed to lead?
Quería ver si había alguna misión de Calia o de J-Star.
Yes? Have you found any of the stones yet? Oh my, that is horrible. I knew Delgase wasn't exactly a paragon of virtue, but to abandon one's son simply because... I will never understand those sorts of people. But still, this tragedy tells us we were right about our theory regarding the stones. To destroy the village and make this boy suffer, that is perfidious, truly perfidious. At least we now have all the stones. Let us complete the mosaic.
Ay, no seas bruto, si quieres llama a todos los demás, pero pucha.
Left path. What power? If we could really direct this, use it against the Highlands, it might work. It just might work. Now are we... Wait a moment. Do you feel that? Something's different. The sea of eventualities. I can't feel it anymore. No, I don't think so. It's like a veil put in front of my eyes. This doesn't bode well, it truly does not. Sharim. He's currently trying to raise the barriers. The ones at the gates. They are meant to magically seal them as a protection against Korek's armies. The walls are nearly impenetrable, but the gates aren't. Sharim said he would raise entropical barriers to take care of that. Quickly, go see him and find out what is going on. I will secure the beacon as best I can. Go.
An outlander.
¿Y dónde está Yusam?
What are you doing in this part of the city? Shouldn't you be...
I tell you, it won't work. I can't... anything.
But why? That just... make any sense.
Well spotted. We have to inform the Grandmaster immediately. Prophet?
Transcribe verse 80 100 times. The sky can rain fire. Registers never change.
%73% de probabilidad y aún así a veces falla. No veo ni mierda.
One more time, the slow thinkers among us. I recognize a magic blockade when I see one. And as long as it is active, we can't put up the barrier.
I understand that you're upset,
Aquí está
but
Yushan.
an order is an order. I'm sorry.
What is going on?
Thank the sun, Harenfield. I'm trying in vain to make this highly intelligent commander of yours understand that these headaches are not arbitrary.
Grandmaster?
Sharim is right, Commander. Something is wrong. We...
What the...
¿Qué está pasando?
The Nuramis are inside the city! They're inside the city, damn it!
Prophet, come here. What is the meaning of this?
The Nuramis, they're inside the King's Bay. Their ships, they just appeared.
¿Comenzó la guerra? ¿Justo ahora?
They just appeared? Are you trying to tell us our fleet entered our harbor and nobody noticed it?
Of course. They cast an invisibility spell on their fleet. The blockade prevented us from recognizing it. Good plan. Thanks to the utterly capable military around here. One that worked out perfect.
Watch your mouth, wild mage. Nobody...
Commander, it does not matter how it happened. We must act quickly. Sharon, is the spell for the barrier of the gates ready?
One at the main gate, yes. Until now, we couldn't cast it because of the blockade. Can I give the signal?
Yes. They want us to panic, but we will not do them the favor. Activate the barrier, then return to us. Soldier, you said that the Nerimes have already invaded the city. To what extent?
They're in the Fog District, I think. They overran the harbour gate before we were able to close it. But Sergeant Harlechan has entrenched himself at the gate of the lower district. He won't be able to hold it for long.
Good. Commander, station your soldiers on the battlement and use arrows to keep the Nerimes at a distance. Don't let them get close to the market. You, Prophet, will accompany me there. We will liberate the south quarter and then secure the harbor gate, so that Sharim will be able to place a barrier there as well. At least the heart of the city will be safe then.
You're going to fight?
Yes. Now go. Time is of the essence.
Understood. Soldier, follow me.
Are you ready? Good. We need to find Sergeant Harleyan. The soldier said he's in the south quarter. Follow me.
No veo nada. Justo invaden de noche.
Bastards. They won't pay for this. traitors, just as I suspected.
I don't bloody care what you're thinking. Secure the damn gate.
Sergeant Hardigan.
Who? Grand Master Aranthio. It is an honor.
The honor is mine. What is the gate's status?
Bad. Dozens of Naramis are behind this gate, and they're setting up rams.
Then we will stop them. We have to secure the harbor gate at all costs. Once we have done that, our mages will seal the gate. This is all of you, I take it?
For now, yes. But reinforcements are on the way. Forgive my failure, Master. We should have seen it coming, but everything just happened so quickly.
I know. Now come on, we march out. Every second we wait will help the enemy.
Yes, sir. Guardsmen, the Grand Master is relying on us, and so is Malthus. Live up to your names.
Yes, sir.
Esto. Vámonos a la guerra.
Do as the Grandmaster says. He's the only one who can save us now.
Just at the right time.
What the
Carajo.
Now, close the gate.
Yes, sir. It's jammed, Sergeant!
What? What are you talking about?
Is it possible that the Narimes have sabotaged the mechanism?
Sabotage? Yes, of course, that must be it. What can...
The locking mechanisms of the gate are on both sides of the wall, correct?
Yes. Yes, Master, that's right.
Good. Good. Prophet, you and I will fix the cranks.
Dala por hecho, mi
In the
rey.
meantime, you and your men will keep the Narimes off the gate. When we are finished, we will give the signal for retreat. Understood?
Yes, Master, of course. Get it, Omar, prepare the cannon. Let's show the bastards what it means to defy the Lightborn. We will await your signal, Grandmaster. May his light guide you.
And you. Follow me, Prophet.
En serio, es una vaina combatir de noche, no veo ni mierda.
Well then, there are two cranks with which the portcullis is controlled. One can be reached by following the left hallway, the other one is to the right. We do not know if the Narimes have already sabotaged both mechanisms, but I suppose so. You take the left crank, I will take the one on the right. Once that is done, you will return to the city gate. Understood?
Dale.
I'm sure they're trying their best to do just that, but it will take time. The defense mechanisms of Ark are more than solid. Let's not push our luck, however. Go.
Hurry up, damn it.
I am hurrying.
Aliado o enemigo. Ay, era enemigo. Sé que está mal dormirse en medio de la guerra, pero es que no veo ni mierda. Son las 9 de la noche, voy a dormir hasta las 9 de la mañana. Con el solcito sí puedo ver mejor.
There they are. Get it. Nara, prepare the fire spitter.
Thou art my light, my shimmer at the horizon, your...
Fire!
Wait a second. Cleansing. Prophet's ass. Someone's out there.
Retreat! Now! Do something, Grand Master! Do something, damn it! But...
Diablos.
It's over.
Well, suppose reconquering the gate didn't go as well as planned, did it? What happened here?
Nothing. Secure the gate.
As you wish. However, seems we have a visitor.
Theodore Aranthio on the battlefield. I must confess, I am surprised. Oh my, look at these fools, trusting you until the end. It seems you still value human life as little as you did back in Kira. How many people was it, Aranthio? I have forgotten.
Wise words from the mouth of a warmonger.
Oh, so that is what I am to you. If I remember correctly, it was you who refused to negotiate. You might not believe it, but I enjoy this no more than you do. Hence, one more time, Aranthio, surrender. Your so-called army is a joke compared to mine, and it is merely a matter of time until we find a way into the city. So, for once in your life, make the right call and end this conflict before it gets even bloodier than it is now.
Well said, Clark. So, what do you expect us to do now? I'll ask in your wisdom, kneel before you.
Yaslan Sharim, how disappointing to see you here. All your life you have fought religion and its tentacles, and now you fight for it.
I fight for something called common sense. Try it sometime.
As I said, Aranthio, last chance. Stop working on the beacon, and no one will be harmed. The cleansing has to happen, and you will not stop it.
Trust me, I will. Now, is that all?
It is. It is. Alma, line up the prisoners. I want to see each one of them crucified before nightfall. And then inform the troops. Every Enderalayan will be killed on sight.
Understood.
What? Religion is a sickness, Aranthio. And it is the cause of pretty much all the evil that has happened in this world over the past millennia. Your son saw that too, unlike you, but he also made a fatal mistake. To believe that the death of the Lightborn was going to change things. But they were just a symptom, not the cause of the sickness. The cause is religiosity itself, this particular way of thinking. I am not executing them for their country, but because their way of thinking has been corrupted. And despite what you might think, I do not enjoy this. Religious people choose irrationality above reason, and dogmas above free thinking. They turn themselves into puppets, and by doing this, they are responsible too. And your behavior, Aranthio, is the last proof I needed. Believe me, I wish there were another way. But you have shown me that there isn't. The High Ones will never elevate us until the ulcer of religiosity has been torn from every single head in this world. I've tried the peaceful way, but you don't seem to want it. Now live with the consequences. By the way, it's good to see that you have survived. What's about to happen now? Falter, Anthiel. Don't even try to convince yourself otherwise.
Take this. We need to go back to the temple. We will proceed as planned. Light the beacon as soon as possible. That is all that matters. So, how long do you need to seal the gate?
Give us an hour.
Good. Be quick about it. Guardsman, what is the situation in the other districts? Are all of the intruders dead?
Yes, Master. Some of the infiltrators have fled into the sewers, but we're in pursuit.
Good. Tell the commander that I want all corpses to...
Voy a prender la baliza.
By the righteous path, you are well.
What happened to Jorek? And why in blazes do you stand around like bloody waxwork figures?
Jorek has betrayed us, Tim.
What?
He has revealed the locations of our scouting posts to Korek's army. That's why we didn't see their ships coming. A keeper has caught him talking to Korek through one of the silver plates. And don't worry, he's only unconscious.
Commander, get him out of here.
Of course, Grandmaster. Where should I take him?
Anywhere, for heck's sake! We will deal with him later. This is not a case for the Tribune.
Very well, Grandmaster.
What is the status of the beacon? Where is Marijo?
At the beacon. And there is a problem with your machine. But that's something they should tell you themselves. Now, excuse me, the entire city is in panic. The people expect an explanation.
Then give them one. Follow me, Prophet, to the beacon.
Vamos.
I don't care, damn it. Just do it.
Me pregunto qué habrá pasado con Jestar y Kalia en medio de la guerra.
I tell you, there's no word about Numinos.
Well, if you say so, then I guess we have to get used to the idea that our machine will not glow anytime soon.
What are you talking about? We have the stones.
Rebels. Yes, that is right. We have the stones, and they give the beacon the energy it needs, as we had assumed. But
this crystal in the middle of the cross, it is the core of the machine, the Numinos.
So?
The Numinos is empty, Grandmaster. That's why it is so dark. If we were to ignite the beacon now, its energy would be emitted aimlessly, with devastating results.
An explosion, to be precise. An enormous one. So it seems, yes.
This is...
I am very sorry, Grandmaster. We should have seen it out.
We must. As soon as possible.
Yes. And before you ask, we don't know yet what the Numinos actually is. And neither do we know where to search for it.
But we will find a way. Give us a week, maybe two, and there will be results, I assure you.
Then begin. Prophet, get some rest. You will need it.
Oh my, such chaos. Yes, I guess. You should take a rest. I was told what you did to secure the gate. We'll call you as soon as we need your help.
You. Good to see you.
Damn those Nerimese fools.
Transcribe verse 80 100 times.
A ver, quiero ver cómo lo torturan.
Now, where did I put that?
Kalorek,
This is just
Arabiel.
madness.
People
madness.
shit
You just
different
Wait and
smell.
see. Fucking sissy. Work.
This just doesn't make sense.
Now, a good pipe of pig. Wait. Jesus, why is that stuff so expensive?
An outlet. What are you doing in this part of the city? Shouldn't you be... I don't know, somewhere else?
Yeah, as if.
Oh shit. Have to remember that.
An outlander. What are you doing in this part of the city? Shouldn't you be... I don't know, somewhere else?
Let's hope he knows what he's doing. Pathlessness, wherever you look. Where is this supposed to lead? The Grand Master and the Truchessa do not want to be disturbed. I'm sorry, brother, but good work in the heart.
One more time.
Really.
Why did you kill Pegast?
I didn't kill her. How often do I have to tell you that?
The Prophet found a bottle of cap dust near her body. How do you explain that?
Well, maybe there are thousands of dust addicts in the city, and not just me. Damn it. Yes, I gave Korek the locations of our outposts, but I had nothing to do with the death of that woman.
Then at least tell us who else Korek bought. Who hired the mercenaries in Old Rashengrad?
I don't know. And even if I did, I wouldn't tell you. And do you know why? Because this war is madness, Tealor. It is madness. It is unnecessary.
The Grand Master and the
fucking
Truchessa
blind
do
to
not
see
want to
it.
be disturbed. I'm sorry,
blind.
But
Which of
good
us
work in
is
the heart.
traitor?
Really.
Which of us is responsible for the deaths of hundreds and hundreds of people?
Let's stick to the point. Accusations lead us nowhere.
A word of wisdom from your mouth, Natara. Bravo.
Pity that your wisdom doesn't go beyond words. Weren't you always the most determined of the three of us? For 3 decades you led this country, and you never showed any weakness.
But no, as soon as the grand, presumed dead Tealor of Ranfield returns, all you do is bow and scrape. Why, Natara? Have you too come to believe that pile of scrap metal out there can save us? Whatever that's supposed to look like. Or do you do it because Tealor warmed your bed back in the day?
You are only making it worse.
Oh, am I? You are so bloody blind. Blind and stupid. Both of you.
Don't you realize how much of a fool this Korek really is? His only condition for peace was that we would stop rebuilding some ancient machine. What would that have cost us? Nothing. But no, Tealor. To you, this fantasy of cycles and high ones is more important. More important than anything else. Damn it, even your own people.
Fantasy. So you still believe that the threat is not real? After all that has happened?
I don't know. I'm a warrior, not a sage. But even if it is real, what I do know is that we can only lose this war, and that we will dig more graves with each day we wage it. Up here we are safe, yes. But what about the villages? The farmers? Don't get me wrong, Tealor. I know what I did. But sometimes a quick cut is better than bleeding out slowly. Korek would have conquered the city. We would have surrendered. And maybe he would have even shown mercy. But it's too late for that now.
No. You didn't do this for our country or our people. You did it because you wanted to save your own skin. Nothing more. And
the Grand Master and the Truchessa do not want to be disturbed.
Maybe you are right.
I'm sorry,
Maybe
brother,
we can't
but
win this war. But that doesn't mean I will surrender.
Really?
Because I have something that you don't. Principles. You don't have any. You have nothing but your bottle of booze and your bloody dust. You are a hollow man without talent. And the only reason you are here and not in the alleys of the Undercity is your bloodline. And now people are dead, all because of your cowardice. Do not think I will ignore that for old time's sake. I will count to 3. Who else has Korek bought? 1.
Now aren't you a tough guy, Tealor?
2.
What I did was right. One day you'll realize this too. And then you will be ashamed for you just...
3.
Tealor.
We are done here.
Lo mataron. Ok.
Walk blessed, brother.
Pathlessness.
Greetings.
Look, where is this supposed to lead? Let's hope he knows
You just
what
wait
he's
and
doing.
see. Fucking sissy.
Now, a good pipe of peace.
This is just madness.
Hey,
Simple
why is
madness.
this stuff so expensive?
Thou art my light, my glimmer at the horizon. Thy name is my sacrament, and thy path I will honor in life. This just doesn't make sense.
Walk blessed.
Oh my. You just don't get any younger.
Korek, Arathiel. Same shit, different smell.
Oh shit. I have to remember that.
They were only 200.
What do you want, urchin child? My problem with you? I don't have a problem with you. Tell me, prophet, Who built this temple, which you enter and leave as frivolously as a sailor leaving a brothel? What did Malphas say to Dalcidocius after he succeeded in suppressing the Blood Moon riot? How goes the 100th verse of the Holy Path, which the novices have to recite each morning? What is the holiest tenet of the creed to every keeper of the sigil? Why is only the highest commander of the guard allowed to enter the temple? I applaud your cunning. You know nothing, neither of our faith nor of our country, and only because you happen to have strong magic in you, Aranthiel thinks that justifies desecrating our traditions. Do you know how few Endraleans, even those of the Sublime Path, are granted the novitiate? Are you aware how hard these novices have to train and learn in order to just be allowed to enter the trial? We're not some group of tavern regulars which you can just join and leave on a whim. We are the Holy Order. We are what has kept peace in this country for millennia. And only because Tila has doted on this idiocy of cycles and prophecies, he feels it's justified to abolish this country's foundations with a flick of his fingers. You, urchin child, you're the living proof of what has become of this country. Even just your boot prints on this sacred ground are blasphemy to everything we stand for. What I see is a country that now more than ever needs peace, stability, and a strong leading hand. And transforming this order into a bunch of fortune-tellers, wild mages and thimble riggers will only make the situation worse. Do you even know how many of our people were killed in the war Tila's fool of a son started? And now his former people, Pegast, Sharim, whatever they call themselves, tread on these sacred grounds as if there were nothing more natural in the world. Now leave. Do what you want, but spare me your presence.
Huh. You're the one they call the
Shine the crimson star. It led us to a land afar. The righteous path has eased our plight, and now we will walk in the light. Eternally tormented in agony and pain.
Now look who's here. So, my child, I know you still didn't find it. You think you know what you're doing. But the truth is, you're still wandering through the mist, just like all the others. Yes, that is what you believe. You know, it would be so easy to see the truth, to feel it, if you, for all your heroism, had not forgotten one thing. To listen. Come, let me show you what I mean. There we go. Sit down and let us listen to the silence. Okay, fine. I get it. You know you have sinned, and that's why you're lying. But look, honey, I'm your husband, and I deserve the truth. Lying is a sin. You know that as well as I do. And you also know the position this puts me in.
What else do you want me to say? It's ours! Yours!
Mine? You make me unhappy. You know that. You make me very, very unhappy. Next time it's going to hurt. Whose child is it? Oh, Lord, is this what I get for my piety? All these years I sacrificed myself for this family. I toiled, I buried my dreams, and all of it because I wanted them to be happy. And now my own witch betrays me and carries another one's fruit in her belly. But no, as if that weren't enough, she denies me the truth. Me, her own husband. Just what am I supposed to do now, Lord? I beg you, tell me. What shall I do? Yes, of course, Lord. You are right. How could I be so blind? The Creator has spoken to me, honey. A child born of sin is tainted. And this is why we will drown it. Yes, that's what we'll do. As soon as it's out, we'll put it in the trough.
You're a monster! You're a goddamned monster!
I beg your pardon.
No,
I think you just said something that would have made me really unhappy. But unfortunately, I didn't hear you loudly enough. So please, be so kind as to say it again. What? I can't hear you, darling. I can't hear you.
Momento familia latinoamericana.
So tell me, my child, how does it feel to be powerless? How does it feel having to watch and not being able to do anything? No, but now you can, can't you? But there's no more time, silly. I have to go now, forever. It's been so long since I last ate, and I'm craving a slice of meat. Bloody, crisp meat. Goodbye.
Hey, Saira, wake up. What's the matter? What? But we will. You found the black stones, Saira, and we'll use them to banish the high ones, no matter how hard this Korak tries to stop us. But first of all, calm down a little. Well, because I heard you screaming, I suppose? And both Sharim and the Archmagister were asking for you. Apparently they have a clue as to where to find this Numenos. You should go see them as soon as possible.
Si eso te parece traumático, nunca has tenido una familia en Latinoamérica.
Good. They're in the Chronicum as usual. Walk blessed, Saira.
Ah, si tu padre no intentó ahorcarte siquiera una sola vez, no tuviste infancia.
What?
You. Good to see you.
Qué bonito. Así me gusta estar.
Sounds to me as if we'd risk a lot for just a ghost of a chance.
There you are.
I'm not sure if
Have
this
you
is
recovered?
wise.
Well, I suppose as good as can be expected under our circumstances. The Truchessa sent half our arcanists to reinforce the gate sigil, which makes working on the beacon harder, of course. Furthermore, the nightmares have become worse, and more reports of the Red Madness are coming in. It's tragic. Truly tragic. Well, let's say we have a lead to a place where we could find a lead. But let me start at the beginning. While you were sleeping, someone tried to break into the storehouse of the garrison. A starling named Kamai. Well, brace yourself. He said he was looking for Shadow Steel, because he's been working on a starship for 2 decades now. He wants to use it to find the forgotten homeland of his people. Well, bear with me. At first, of course, we all considered him insane. He was begging and pleading and insisting that he was just an inch from finishing his ship, and that it really could get him to the Star City.
Oh,
No
hey.
chance is better than 2. That's how the saying goes. You should talk to the Grandmaster. He called for you.
Did he now? How nice. Then I suppose I'll answer the holy call of duty.
Oh,
Lord
hey.
bless it, Archmagister. Ah, Prophet. If you have a moment, I'd like to talk. Just come upstairs when you find the time.
Oh, hey.
Hmm?
Oh, hey.
Está bueno para robar y vender, ¿ah?
And secondly, he says he used ancient starling plans to construct the ship, which were handed down for generations in Anku, the starling city on Nerin. We had a look at them. They look very similar to the plans we used to construct the beacon. Well, either that, or the ones who created the beacon also helped the ancient fathers build the Star City. There's no way to know for sure, but either way, what it does mean is that the ancient fathers must have known about the cycle, and therefore about the High Ones and the cleansing. Well, let's put it this way. If anybody knows, it's them, and it's definitely the best lead we have found so far. So, in other words, what that means is that we need to help this Kamai finish his ship, and that we will accompany him on his journey to the Star City. Just imagine if it works. A city in the stars that has lasted for millennia. It's unbelievable, truly unbelievable. First, you should visit Kamai's workshop in the Powder Desert. The Grandmaster and some Arcanists have already left. And needless to say, be vigilant when outside the city. The Neramis might not be careless enough to have their camp right in front of the gates, but they have established outposts all over Enderal, as you have undoubtedly already noticed. You are familiar with teleport magic, aren't you? Here, take this scroll. It will transport you directly to the Powder Desert. I need to get back to my studies now. The more we learn about the beacon, the more fascinating it becomes.
Viaja a la fábrica de la astronave. ¿Dónde será eso? Pum, 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 pum. Otra vez hizo de noche. A la madre. ¿Dónde es eso? Eso es en Villaduna otra vez. Ya la di ya la Villaduna. ¿Esto no me lleva? ¿Y este cofre? Gema. Principales ya. Ya llevo mucho tiempo en el juego. Tengo que hacer algunas misiones principales. No hay caballos acá, ¿no? O sea, caballos para comprar, que sean de mi pertenencia. He visto caballos para montar, pero son como caballos que solamente puedo robar. ¿Y quién los vende? Bueno, ya tengo que ir a almorzar ya. Ya llevo también 3 horitas. Voy a ir a Villaduna, que es en la siguiente parte de la misión. De Villaduna, caminar todo eso hasta allá. Sería genial, ¿eh? Bueno, voy a almorzar. Nos vemos más tarde, Aster. Acá lo dejo guardado. Chau, chau.